talk more about himself, and he's going to speak on behalf of other graduates. It is my pleasure to call upon Mr. Dominique Ntirushwa. Please, you're welcome.
Honorable Chancellor and Minister of Education, distinguished guests, all protocols observed, Chairman of KIST Board of Directors, Rector of KIST, KIST faculty, dear fellow graduates and your families, ladies and gentlemen. I am pleased and honored to have the opportunity to stand before you today to speak on behalf of my fellow colleagues with whom we share a lot more than just this memorable day. We share the opportunity to be part of the new Rwanda with a great leadership that strongly supports the youth and has made it possible for people of different backgrounds to be a significant part of the nation-building process. We share the opportunity and blessing to be part of the Agaciro generation. I would like to take this moment to thank the government of Rwanda for the continuous support given to the Rwandan youth and for the development of education in Rwanda. I would also like to thank the KIST administration and the faculty for the valuable contribution they are making towards the building of a brighter future for our nation by producing well-qualified graduates who should be able to contribute largely to the development of Rwanda. This is a day full of joy and other emotions, as my colleagues and I celebrate a great achievement in life. It is, however, also a day where we begin to accept a bigger responsibility for ourselves and for our society. We have heard over the past months so many great motivational speeches from our national leaders, encouraging us to work hard, to accept personal responsibility towards attaining self-reliance, restoring our dignity, achieving the prosperity needed to assure a positive future for generations to come. Nelson Mandela once said that education is the only weapon that can fight poverty. Today, 387 men and women have completed one of the major stages of education at the Kigali Institute of Science and Technology by achieving their bachelor's degree. 42 men and women have completed a postgraduate master's degree, another but higher level on the education ladder. And we are all now ready to become even more productive members of our society. The President of our country, His Excellency Paul Kagame, who is also a role model for all Rwandans, has mentioned many times that the Rwandan youth and the young generation played a vital role in the social economic development of our country as we continue our journey towards self-reliance. I do know firsthand that with hard work, determination, and focus, we can achieve this. I would like to share with you a brief story of my last 4 years while I was studying at KIST as a part-time student in the Faculty of Engineering. When I completed high school, I got a scholarship to go study at the National University of Rwanda. During my one-year holiday period before joining university, I got a job as a customer service agent working at a company that handles the MTN call center. At the time, I believed this was a temporary job. I was planning to work there for a few months as I prepared to go to the National University. In September 2008, 3 months before the beginning of my first year at university, I got a promotion that gave me a temporary contract directly with MTN Rwanda. With this new development, I decided to stay in Kigali and take part-time classes at at KIST. I worked hard, and 3 months after the beginning of my first year, I got another promotion, one that required me to work full-time at MTN. This presented a big challenge. I wondered if I could handle both school and a full-time job. I decided to commit myself and work hard to go on with both work and studies. I think actually the second promotion came at the right time. Before getting the promotion, I might have decided that working in university was too much. But now I was motivated to work hard and be successful in both areas. I was also encouraged by the fact that my colleagues were doing the same. They were working all day and studying in the evening, and some of them were even parents. This shows how committed Rwandans are today to improve their lives and contribute to the development of our country by investing in their own education. The biggest challenge in being a part-time student with a full-time job is being able to perform well at work and also at school. However much as juggling both is quite daunting, it's a great opportunity and it clearly sharpens the mind. During my first 2 years at university, I was fortunate enough to win over 7 awards at MTN, including the MTN Group Overall Customer Care Award in South Africa. Much as it was exciting to get them, these awards brought even more challenges to my usual busy work and school schedule. The award gave me the option of having a cash prize of $20,000 for myself, or $40,000 if I wanted to start a development project. Well, the easy way out with my already busy schedule was to get the $20,000 to do whatever I wanted. But I had a project I tried a few years back to support orphans in Rwanda by providing them computer trainings for free. But I could not get the necessary funding at that time. So accepting the second option of the $40,000 would allow me to pursue this stream, although it would make me even more busy. So I started a project called Data Innovation Center to provide access to high-speed internet connectivity to thousands of Rwandans and also provide them with free basic ICT and business training. As if I didn't have enough on my plate, the MTN management advised and asked me to write a book on customer care to share my personal experience in customer care with the rest of the company. I initially thought to write the book after I graduated, but every time I gave a presentation on the subject, I would be asked to share my story, that they thought I could make a valuable contribution to the improvement of customer care in Rwanda. So I thought perhaps now was the best time. All of a sudden, I was working on my studies, my book, my project, and my work. Looking back, it seems like a miracle, but I managed to successfully complete my Bachelor's of Science in Electronics and Telecommunications Engineering. I have published my book, 7 Steps to Exceptional Customer Care, that was published by an American publishing company called Groundbreaking Press. I've already sold and distributed many copies in Rwanda, in the region, and as well in South Africa. And I'm also proud to announce that the Data Innovation Project has begun, and we now have 4 centers across the country, and I've already trained over 300 people. Each center provides free computer training to 50 people every month, accommodates over 100 people that use a high-speed internet connection per day, and also provides free internet access to all students. Finally, I've also been able to grow my career over the past 4 years. I've been promoted 4 times at MTN, and the Data Innovation Center and my book received last year's award as MTN Rwanda's most innovative initiative. I've decided not to stop there. This year, I've already started plans to begin my master's, take the Data Innovation Center to every district of the country, develop a training manual and an online interactive software for my book, and I've already started writing my second book, 7 Key Elements to Building a Customer-Centric Company. This brief story brings me back to where I started, to work hard, to accept personal responsibility, attain self-reliance, restore our dignity, and achieve prosperity.